Stakeholders in the West Nile region have raised concerns of failure of artisanal mining licensing due to the lack of specific areas of operations assigned to miners, thus leading to a rat form of mining operations. This was revealed by Agnes Alaba, the commissioner in charge of regulating and licensing mining activities, who represented the State Minister for Energy and Mineral Development, Honorable Nyamutoro, during the sensitization and consultative meeting on artisanal mining, which brought together miners from the different parts of the West Nile region to ascertain knowledge of artisanal mining at Arua District Hall in Arua City. Agnes Salaba, the Commissioner in charge of regulation and licensing in the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, in an interview with the press, further stated that the purpose for this engagement is to ensure organization and regulation of artisanal miners' preservation of the environment, and the government's provision of necessary technical support to the miners.
The main issue is about the areas of their operations. One of the key challenges of artisanal miners is licensing. Most of them would want to be licensed, but they do not have specific areas to operate, so they scatter everywhere and operate in a rat form. So the main drive is to have them settle in specific zones so that we can see the impact that that sector has in the country. We know their contribution and the challenges. So that is the major point, and that's why we were sharing the areas that we have identified to gazette as artisanal mining areas to see whether they are already licenses. If not, how then we regulate, we give those areas to artisanal mining. And these areas will continuously be updated, because for now you may see an area which is under a license, but the license is dynamic. If exploration is not successful and the area can be worked by artisanal, then the ministry will gazette that area. After 5 years, we really expect that you should have developed your capacity, you should have obtained some equipment to do more mechanized operation, which is less detrimental to the environment.
Jawoko Dennis, the Deputy Resident District Commissioner for Arua District, thanked the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development for this engagement, stating that the regulation of artisanal mining activities will ensure safety, minimize loss of government revenue, and emphasize on the need of environmental impact assessment in terms of security.
Basically, what has been happening in West Nile generally is artisanal, in the sense that, first of all, it is small scale, on a small scale, but also the methods that they use, the technology which they use to do this mining is so rudimentary. Once we regulate these activities, it is going to now help us to ensure safety. We've had cases where people have been buried underground when they go mining. We've lost lives, we've lost properties and so many other things. But also, we've been losing a lot of revenue as government. So, as chairperson security committee, the elements of environmental impact assessment is very crucial for us. Now we know before you start operating or mining, it is crucial for you to get the artisanal mining license. This will help us know that a number of factors have been considered before you are allowed to engage in these activities. There are some revenue sharings. A certain percentage goes to central government, certain percentage remains at the district, at the sub-county, and the owners of the land. Now, these are information that the community needs to know about. But also, it is important for us to know that most people have been engaged in this, others have been wanting to engage in this, but there has been no proper guidelines on how to do this. Now, the law is very clear that you cannot license artisanal mining where children are being involved. So the law against child labor is going to be strictly followed, but also the law on tax evasion and tax avoidance will be sorted out, because now we know for you to be involved, even for you to move with the minerals, from one place to another, you need a movement permit. Going forward, the community that we serve is now going to get the right information, and this guides them on how they can be economically empowered.
The Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, together with the Arua District Local Government, held a sensitization and consultative meeting on artisanal mining to ensure regulation of medium and large-scale artisanal miners' preservation of the environment, and government's provision of other technical support to the miners. Okumuringa Christine, Benson Pastore, for West Nile Television, Nilecast.